The Endless Golf Podcast, brought to you by Toyota.
Joining me here at the beautiful Links at Lighthouse Sound in Ocean City, Maryland, to show us around this beautiful Arthur Hills design is Diego Carrasco. And Diego, welcome to the show. And could we have picked a better day to highlight this great golf course?
Absolutely not. It's absolutely beautiful. Usually get a little bit of wind out here, but today we got a great day. Nice 65 degrees and sunny. So.
And today we're going to play two great golf holes, 13, a terrific par 3, and then the finishing hole here at Lighthouse Sound, the par 5, number 18. Just two great golf holes, but really there's not a bad hole on this golf course.
No, absolutely not. Everything is in immaculate shape right now. You know, fairway's about 75 yards wide, but if you put it in some rough, you can get in some trouble out here. But every single hole out here is a beautiful view. About 12 holes out on the bay.
Absolutely. We have to tip our hat to your superintendent, Tom Akers. He's been here since the golf course opened. His staff always does a great job of taking care of this golf course. There are some battles, obviously, with the bent grass in the summer times, but I tell you what, you know, this golf course is always in great shape.
Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, Tommy's been here since it opened, and he does a great job every single year for us.
All right, let's take a look at the front nine. We'll begin with the terrific par 4. A great way to start your round here at Lighthouse Sound. A great opportunity to make a birdie.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have a bunker that guards that left side there. That's not really the one you're worried about. You got a big waste area in between hole number 1 and hole number 8. But you hit a good tee shot, you should have a short iron into a large green and good birdie opportunity to start off your round.
And then moving to a very intimidating tee shot, and that is the par 5, number 2.
Yeah, par 5, number 2. As I said, you know, fairway 75 yards wide, but if you haven't played the course before, there is a big penalty area, big pond on the right side, which you can't necessarily see from the tee box, especially if you're playing a little bit back. But again, you find the fairway out there, you should have a really, really good opportunity to make a birdie. Opportunity to get there in 2 if you hit a good one.
And then moving to the par 3, number 3. And I will say this, I've got some great memories from that hole because I have a hole-in-one there, and that was pretty crazy. But that is a shared green with number 2. I was actually playing with a friend of mine, Mark Clark, and he hit it in the hole on the second hole. So it wasn't a hole-in-one, he hit it in the wrong hole, but what a great hole that is because it is a shared green.
Absolutely, it's a shared green. There's a pretty nasty bunker there on that right side, but if you take it on and you hit it on that right side of the slope, it can feed towards the hole, and as Bobby said, you can get a pretty good chance of getting it close, maybe even in.
And then moving to a very challenging par 4, and that is number 4.
Yeah, number 4, one of our signature holes here, right out on the bay. You see the Ocean City skyline coming off the tee. Pretty hard tee shot. You know, you have to make sure that you take the right line there, but as long as you can pop it over about 200 yards, you can make sure that you at least give yourself a chance at par.
And then the par 3, number 5, another signature hole here at Lighthouse Sound. And really, you got to figure out what club to hit on that hole.
Yeah, number 5 is tricky. You know, you definitely have to make sure that you're assessing the wind. A lot of times it's straight back into you, so you have to make sure that you're picking at least the right club, enough to get over that carry there. But a really, really great golf hole. When you find the green there and you make a par, you feel really good about yourself.
And one of the most unique tee boxes you'll find anywhere is on the par 4, number 6 here at Lighthouse Sound. It plays right in the middle of the bay there. You have to play that tee if you're playing this golf course. Just play it back a little bit. And it's a very difficult hole from back there as well.
Right, absolutely. I mean, it's a short par 4 on the card, but if you're out there on that back tee box, it is definitely an intimidating tee shot. But again, you get the ball in the fairway there, you should have a short iron into the green. Green's a little bit tricky. It's a pretty long green. You know, you got to find the right tier to it, but you know, as long as you get the ball in play on that tee, you should have no problems whatsoever.
And then moving to the par 5, number 7.
Par 5, number 7, again, a really, really great risk-reward hole. Off the tee box, you know, you do have to, if you're a longer hitter, you do have to cut the corner a little bit. You have to take it over the trees. If you're a shorter hitter, you can lay out to the left a little bit. Again, risk-reward hole, so there's a big creek that guards the front side of the approach, so you have to make sure either you lay up to a good number before it or you have to have enough to get over it long. So,
you know, Diego, when I stand on the tee on number 9, I'm always trying not to give one back there because that's a very challenging par 4.
Yeah, and it doesn't look when you play the hole, it doesn't look like it should be a hard hole, but the tee shot is very, very narrow. It's easy to get blocked out, and that green is really, really hard to hit, one of the narrowest greens on the course. So, you know, usually if you walk out of there with 5, you're doing a good job.
Well, let's take a look at the hole we're going to play first this morning, and that is the par 3, number 13. You've made some changes to 13.
13, yes, we actually added railroad ties to the front side of that bunker. Normally that would be a shot that if you hit that lip in the front, it would roll back into the bunker, your ball's still okay, but now we definitely have to force that over that bunker and make sure that we get long. A miss there's going to be long for us, so hopefully we can find a green.
All right, let's hit the 13 tee, see if we can't make a birdie.
All right, guys, so here at number 13, we just discussed some of the changes there. As you can see, we did a beautiful job with those railroad ties there in the front of the green. So about 168 to the pin, probably playing about 175 back into the breeze here.
Beautiful golf hole. Pulled a little left, but be
Should
enough.
hang on the green there.
All right, good shot.
Got a little friendly
Good
kick
shot.
there. Should have about 10, 12 feet.
I tell you what, you hit the right club. Again, long is better than short here, right?
Absolutely, Bobby. You always want to take one more here. You don't want to run the chance of hitting those railroad ties because then you're up to the golf gods there.
All right. Got my little hybrid here. Put a good swing on it.
Yeah, Bobby.
Stay
Good
in
pass
the
at
air.
that one.
Stay in the air. Oh, just got over.
Just got over. Should
I'll
be about
take
pin
it.
high.
Well, Diego, I can tell you one thing. We do not want to hit those over, that's for sure.
We absolutely didn't, but I think we both had a pretty good club there.
Absolutely.
Bobby got it inside of me, so it looks like I'm out. Just up the hill, little right to left in it, but not much. Bobby, you mind pulling that for me?
Absolutely not. Knock it in.
Yeah, let's see what we can do here.
Good looking roll. Oh, yes!
That's how you draw it up, right, Bobby?
That was a nice, firm, straight putt.
Hit it hard just in case it goes in.
That's when you know you're young and you have no nerves, when you hit it like that. Great putt.
Good looking stroke there.
Ah,
All right, nice three. Take three on this hole all the
yeah,
time.
I tell you what. Great golf hole with a 2 and a 3. Anytime, right?
Anytime, absolutely.
Well, welcome to the show, my friend. I tell you, our first show, we had a chance to do it together.
Yeah.
You make a great birdie on a terrific golf hole here. The changes are beautiful with the railroad ties. When we come back, we'll play the par 5, number 18, here at the beautiful Links at Lighthouse Sound in Ocean City, Maryland. So stay with us.
And now a word from our sponsor.
I love a good adventure, and my friends and family do too. So we all drive Toyotas. Tacomas for my rugged buds, and Corollas for my city crew. And I drive a RAV4 that I take camping, shopping, and basically everywhere else. We all picked our Toyotas because they're reliable and efficient and have amazing resale value, saving us money now and down the road, so we can make every day an adventure. Check out buyatoyota.com for deals and inventory. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back to Endless Golf and the beautiful Links at Lighthouse Sound. Staying with me here at Lighthouse Sound is Diego Carrasco. And Diego, what a great day to talk about the course. We talked about the front nine earlier and had a chance to play the par 3, number 13, just a gorgeous golf hole. In just a minute, we'll play the par 5, number 18. We want to mention you host a number of outings here as well as weddings. And the setting here at the clubhouse here at Lighthouse Sound is just spectacular.
Yeah, we got a beautiful clubhouse overlooking the bay. Great gazebo out here for weddings and events and stuff like that. But yeah, we have a lot of really, really great events here, and people have a lot of fun when they come.
I actually got married in the clubhouse, so it was a great event, and loved it here, and still love visiting Lighthouse Sound every time, especially to play a great round of golf. Let's take a look now at the back nine, and we'll begin with a terrific hole. Number 10 is really a great par 4. It gives you a chance to make a birdie. You can drive the green on 10 depending on what tee and what wind conditions are there that day.
Absolutely, absolutely. After the tough number 9, 10's a little bit relief there. You can hit pretty much anything that you wanted off the tee. If you have that right to left ball flight, you can definitely pop one on in one. But you could even hit a 7-iron off the tee and you'd still have a wedge into the green. So.
And then moving to a very challenging par 3, and that is number 11.
Yeah, number 11, one of the harder par 3s out here. Straight back into the wind most of the time. Uphill, guarded green. If you put it in that left bunker, you're going to have a rough time making par. But
moving to number 12, a terrific par 5. I think the key on number 12 is guys always blow it to the right there. There's a little more room left there than you think.
Yeah, there is a little bit more room left than you think. And, really on that hole, it's just about getting it off the tee box. If you're off the tee box in play, normally the play is to lay it up before that fairway bunker there. If you try to get it over that bunker, it gets really, really skinny, and it's not a lot more of a shot from laying it up before the bunker. You have a good look at par.
And then moving to the par 4, number 14, a hole where you can grip it and rip it.
Absolutely. Fairway, again, probably one of the widest fairways on the course. But I will caution you, if you do miss the fairway there, the rough is pretty thick, especially on that left side. Long hole, but you usually should be able to have at least a 6 or 7 iron into a pretty big green.
And then a hole that gives you some options is a par 4, and that is number 16.
Yeah, great. Another really good scoring hole for you, short hole. You can hit driver and put it down there inside 100 yards if you're comfortable with the wedge game, but you can hit a hybrid or a 3-wood off the tee and still have a short iron in.
Well, 16 is a shorter par 4, but 17 is not. It's a long and very challenging par 4. The good news on 17, a large green.
Great, yeah, a large green, you have a lot of chance to run it up if you get a little bit out of position. It is a dog leg left, but off of the tee, you don't want to go too far left. Again, that rough on that left side of the hole is definitely penalizing. So again, a good straight shot there gives you an opportunity to score late in the round.
And if you want to finish around with the birdie, you have an opportunity to do that on the par 5, number 18. Not a whole lot of wind today, so it may be gettable for you for sure. But I tell you what, it's a great way to finish around. The elevated green just gives you a great setting of the skyline of Ocean City.
Right, and you come back into 17, 18. You got that view again of the skyline, and it's a really, really great way to finish off your hole, finish off your round, and normally is a scoring opportunity for most players.
Well, you've already made one birdie this morning. Let's see if you can't make another.
Yeah, why not?
Let's do it.
All right, Bobby, we're here at the beautiful 18th hole, dog leg left, par 5. Pretty short one, so definitely an opportunity to get home in 2, but got to make sure that you find the fairway out there to do so.
Got a little wind left to right, so gonna be hard to get it down that left-hand side.
Yeah, I would think so. Let's just try to take the safe line and get one out there in the middle.
That's perfect. Perfect.
Yep, that should work just fine. Should have about 210, maybe 200 yards into the green.
Right. Mine will not look like that, I promise you, Diego.
Ah, Bobby, you got a good swing. Let's put a good pass on it.
All right. Stay out of that bunker.
Get over it.
Just to the right of it.
Just to the right of it. Should be just fine.
Well, Diego, with that tee box and the wind being a little left to right, pretty much a 3-shot golf hole for me. So I'm going to take my hybrid, try to knock it back in the fairway. Little awkward stance here.
It's all right. Put a good pass on it. Should
All
be
right.
able to get it inside 100 there.
I'll
Yeah,
take it.
great swing, Bobby.
I'll take it.
That'll play just fine. All right, Bobby, hit a pretty good one here. Got about 200 yards in. As you can see, elevated green, and it's protected by that tree in the front. So straight back into the wind, full club and a half up for me today.
Hit a good one. That tree is right in front of the flagstick, so right is a good miss.
Little bit right.
That'll play, though.
That'll play just fine. Plenty of green to work with.
Be a chip and a putt.
Yep, good safe shot.
All right, there you go. I'm in perfect position. I've got 100 yards, probably playing more like 110. Just hit it to the right of the flagstick. Try to get it close here.
That's hit a good one here, Bobby. Yeah, good strike.
I didn't hit it great, but get away with it. We'll take it.
Yep, about 10, 15 feet for birdie. All right, Bobby, had the right club here, just missed a little bit right, but as we said, that was the miss there. So got some green to work with, but this is a little bit of a speedy pitch, so gonna give this one some height.
Get it close. Good looking shot. All right, we got 2 birdie putts at it.
2 birdie looks, we'll take it. Hit a little heavy, but she'll do.
Diego, so far so good. I'm a little closer.
Yeah, I think, again, that worked out for me pretty well last time, though, so let's see if
Yep.
we can't do it again.
Your streak is alive.
It's still alive, that is correct. Now,
Go ahead and knock it in there. It's be a great birdie this morning.
Absolutely. Let's see if we can't do that. Little left to right, probably, maybe about a ball out, just depends on the pace there.
Looks good, looks good. Good putt.
Thank you, Bobby.
I'll tell you what,
Let's see if you can't follow me in there.
You know what? A lot of people say, do you do this on the first take? Well, both of those were on the first take. So he's
I like
playing
to
some
roll
good
the
golf
rock
this
every now
morning.
and then.
You're playing good golf this morning.
All right, Bobby, follow me in.
You got it.
Another good one. And that's how you do it.
Yes.
Great birdie, Bobby.
Thank you. Thank you. I tell you what a way to end your morning here at the beautiful links at Lighthouse Sound. Birdie on the par 5 number 18. Just a great way to spend your day, because this is just a great golf course.
Absolutely. And you're finishing here with the skyline on 18. You can't be in a bad mood coming off birdie finishing your round.
The Endless Golf Podcast has been brought to you by Toyota.